So, been seeing videos all over YouTube about these leisure carry belt clip-on system thing, and had to give it a go. I'm constantly wearing sweatpants, constantly wearing shorts. Where I'm at is hot as hell, so it made sense for me to pull the trigger and see what's up with this thing. And so far, 10 out of 10, works as advertised. The quality is there. It looks like it will last me a while. It looks like it was well put together, and it does what it's supposed to do. Not only that, it's super comfortable. I usually put this on once and take it off once. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, or at the end of the day, or whatever. Have I had to get out of this before that? Sure. But more often than not, you can put this on and it kind of melts into whatever shorts or sweatpants you're wearing. And you can wear this by itself and be fine. It's not hindering your comfort level if you just keep it on, even when you get home and take your gun off. So I'll get home, take my gun off, put my gun away, and I can still wear this just fine. If I'm leaving again, I don't have to re-put this on. That's how comfortable it is. So 10 out of 10. Customer service, 10 out of 10. Shipping was quick. No complaints there. All that good stuff. Now, as far as like, I don't have any complaints, but there's two things I will mention to look out for when you buy yourself one, because I do feel like it's worth the purchase. Number one, these clips are tough as hell. That's what they're supposed to do. They're designed that way, and I understand why. You want a nice, sturdy, clean draw every time, and having these clips be tough is a must, and I get that. But if you have to constantly take this on and off, it's going to start hurting. I know, I'm bitching. I know, we all do it sometimes. We got to bitch here and there once in a while. It can be a little tough. If you're a woman, or if you're a man who's built like a woman, or whatever you are, it could be tough to, unclip these sometimes. But other than, putting a little bit elbow grease into it, you should be okay. So if you have to do it all the time, you may get a little indentation. It may get a little annoying, but you got to remember that the flip side of that is it does what it's supposed to do, which is stay on and clip on when you need to do your draw. Number two is this J hook setup design here. I don't know if that's what it's called, but fuck it, that's what I'm gonna call it. This little setup here. Let me get one of my sweatpants. See, I wear these shorts all the time. These are what, H&M shorts, super cheap, super comfortable. Y'all know these. These are the hot boy summer go-tos, and I wear these all the time. Once this is clipped on, if usually I like to have the drawstring part, middle part, over and inside, so when you draw, it picks up the drawstring and everything comes up nice and tight. It works great. It does that exactly the way it's supposed to. But when it's time to take this off, especially with a design like this for sweatpants and shorts, it gets, let me see if I can just show you guys. I'll put it in here. What happens is it'll be real tough to take off because of all the threading, and I find myself having to take my pants off to get this off at the end of the day, which is fine because I'm going to take my pants off anyway, but it's a little tough to get this off. Some pants, I've had shorts that are tan or white or whatever, it'll stain a little bit because of how tough it's hooked on there, and I have to like yank it off. Again, just be on the lookout for that. So it's not a deal breaker, but it's something to remember. Another thing I would like to add is if you have, for example, this bag, I got it on Amazon, super cool, whatever. It's not designed to carry guns or anything like that, but it's the perfect size for me if I'm out and about with the kids, with the fam, at the beach, whatever, and I want to carry a gun and I want to put my wallet and everything else in here. This would be ideal. And I already had this laying around, and I figured, why not try to see if this would work? So I did, and it absolutely did work. So these things will clip on to anything, backpack, whatever. If you have something clipping on, it'll clip on and it'll stay on. So what I did was I just kind of threw it in there. I'll show you guys exactly. Make sure that it fit. It does fit in there. And then throw it in there. Make sure it goes through the teeth. Let me clip it. There it goes. And then let me clip this side. Alright, so it's clipped in there. And then now this is hooked onto the bag. And what I can do now is I can hook any gun that would fit in here, and it's holstered just fine. So I can carry this on me, wallet in here, gum, chapstick, all that shit, keys, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. And I've already practiced draws and all that with this. Unzipping it and actually doing your draw works every time. So something to keep in mind. These things that clip on to anything, I think it's great. If you take the leisure carry and you combine it with one of these is the Hunter Constantine belt, you can't go wrong. These two combined, that's all you need. So shorts, sweatpants, anything like that, I wear the leisure belt. I mean the leisure belt, and then anything with belt loops, I throw this bad boy on. Super comfortable. The elasticity in the back makes it great. This is super flexible but sturdy, which conforms to your shape. Drawer is nice and clean, super comfortable. I can rock this belt all day, whether I'm rocking a gun or not. This is like my default belt now. Whether I'm got a gun on me or not, I'm going to church, doesn't matter. This is the belt I'm rocking. It's super comfortable. Definitely recommend it. Now, it's a little steep. You know, some people think it's a little steep. I think I paid what, 110 bucks for this. I think it's well worth it for something that I'm rocking every fucking day. And it holds up just fine, and it's comfortable, and it does what it's supposed to do every day. Well worth the 100 and whatever dollars he's charging for it. Same thing with the leisure carry. I think it was like 60, 70 bucks. Worth every penny. So if you're on the fence about any of these, check them out, man. I think it's worth it. Check it out for yourself. It'll definitely make your life easier. Now, if you combined this, the belt and the leisure carry with something like a Tier 1 concealed Axis Elite sidecar holster, ultimate comfort level. And by the way, if y'all remember my old videos, I used to say that I wasn't a sidecar type of person. That has recently changed. I have been converted. I am going to make a video about that at one point. I rock sidecar holsters now because they are more comfortable. They are superior in my opinion. If I'm on the go real fast, I grab my other type of holster, my works holsters, all that. But if I'm going to be somewhere for a while and I want to be comfortable and I want to carry one of my Glock 45s, my Zev, whatever, it's not a small gun, I'm carrying a Tier 1 concealed sidecar holster, most probably the Axis Elite for whatever gun I'm carrying. So more on that later. I'll do a video on that later, but just wanted to share that with you guys. Definitely worth it. Check it out. Shout out to leisure carry. Shout out to Hunter Constantine. Shout out to Tier 1 concealed. And appreciate you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.